Wave 14, we have the game Sonic Advance 2, because this is the first time Sonic meets Cream the Rabbit. Arguably one of the greatest Sonic characters. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Cream? They first introduced Cream and all that stuff. This is the year 2003 where Sonic DX was released. This is very important. What's interesting about Sonic DX, though, Director's Cut for the GameCube, is that Cream, you can see her flying as a cameo in the game. You can catch her fly by during parts of the sagas of the game. So this indicates the fact that Cream was still around as a character. She just didn't meet Sonic and the gang yet. But she oversaw all their stuff that was going on. She was there, basically. And also, Cheese the Chow is not with her when she's flying by. So because of this, we can assume that Cream in Sonic Adventure takes place before Sonic Advance 2. Because Cheese the Chow is not there. We have to say that Cream meets Cheese later during Sonic Advance 2. So really, during Sonic Adventure in 1999, Cream was there, flying around. So what's cool about Sonic DX is that it adds Cream into Sonic DX. Also, extremely important to mention this, to prove my point about how the shows, the comics, and the games are all connected. In Sonic DX, there is a sign with Chris Thorndike and Sonic, and it acknowledges Sonic X in the game of Sonic Adventure. And it's interesting looking back now because, okay, Sonic X came out in 2003, and so did Sonic DX at Sonic Adventure. So think about this, right? Sonic X, Sonic DX. They're basically trying to blend the Sonic X anime. It expands the story of Sonic Adventure, of the Sonic Adventure games. So really, and like I mentioned this earlier, how the pilot of Sonic X takes place before the events of Sonic Adventure. So during Sonic Adventure, the events of Sonic Adventure, Sonic knew Chris Thorndike in one of the buildings, Station Square. That's when they became friends. Like all that stuff that happens in Sonic X, like the first couple of seasons, it takes place during the Sonic Adventure storyline of the game. That is why Chris Thorndike appears in Sonic DX, Sonic Adventure DX, because Chris Thorndike was there. Same thing with Cream. Cream is also in Sonic X, and that's why Cream is in Sonic DX. So basically, Wave 14, you got Sonic Advance 2, then the next chapter is Sonic Heroes. Wave 14 begins with Sonic Advance 2, then the next chapter is Sonic Heroes, because Cream is in Sonic Heroes. She's part of Team Rose, so Advance 2 has to happen before it, because this is the first time Cream meets them all. So, in 2003, like I said, Sonic Adventure DX debuted, and it shows that Cream was there during the events of 1999 Sonic Adventure. Okay, so 2003 is a little confusing, but it still all fits. It still ties in together. Hope no one's too confused about 2003. I think I explained it well enough. Alright, we gotta move on, so Wave 15. So after the events of Sonic Heroes, we have the Archie Sonic comic from 2003 that says, introducing Sonic Adventure 2.5 Alpha. We almost got Sonic Adventure 3 back in the day, guys. Like, not all of you realize that there was not just Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but there was also Sonic Adventure 2.5. Yes, it was the storyline that took place in the comics. But this takes place after Sonic Heroes, though, because Shadow returns from the dead. Because Sonic Heroes explains how he returned in, like, the pod or whatever, and he's a clone of the original Shadow or whatever. Then the next chapter after that comic, after issue 124, is the 10th anniversary issue of Sonic Archie comic. And this, right here, I read this when I was younger. This is the best issue of all the Sonic comics. It feels like the ultimate Sonic experience, where it combines the adventure games so perfectly with all the other characters, and they're all there. It's amazing, and it is like Sonic Adventure 2.5, the storyline, and it concludes the storyline here. So if you're trying to get into the Archie comics of Sonic, I recommend this issue highly. Read this one first. It'll get you into all of it. And this comic in particular, it feels like this big build-up of all the years that Sonic's been around. Like I said, 10th anniversary is Sonic as a character. The first 10 years of Sonic were magical. They were amazing. Quite honestly, after the first 10 years, it's not it becomes less magical, but the first 10 years were gold. It kind of feels like the end of classic Sonic, I guess, but or the greatness of Sonic maybe, almost. You could say this is like the original end, like 1991 to 2003 or whatever. You got Sonic Adventure, Adventure 1 and 2, best Sonic storylines literally ever created. Then you got Sonic Heroes, which has storylines in there, but it's not as good as Adventure 1 and 2. And then right after Heroes, you got Sonic Adventure 2.5, where the storylines are even better. Back in 2003, we almost got Sonic Adventure 3 because it was Sonic Adventure 2.5.